I'll Dan here with your latest Somerton Whisky Club ramblings. And hopefully, most if not all of you have received your December club bottle. Those who haven't yet and don't have a tracking code, get in touch on Facebook, Discord, or via email, and I will send you the tracking code so we know exactly where it is. And those who have received will have noticed we've gone back to a distillery that we've worked with in the past, because we wanted to create something special and unique. Many of you will know that this style of whisky is something I've been trying to share for quite a while, but we haven't had any options. So I got the opportunity with this distillery to create something over the course of this year specifically for us that was what I wanted and wanted to share with you. So I'm really interested to hear your opinions on this whisky. Those who already enjoy this area and this style of whisky, how is it? Well, you know, what do you get from it? Those who haven't, those who've suggested they don't like this style, has this opened up the possibility to you? Has it shown you a different side that you might be able to get involved with? And also, if you don't like it, I want to know that too. That's really important. I do listen to everything you all say. I'm trying my best not to jump at it initially, and I apologise if I do at your comments. Everything does get brought in. I just get a little bit personal on it. I can't help it. I really like what we do, but I really do appreciate all your comments. We also have with this distillery a virtual tasting, a virtual distillery tour on the 28th at 7 p.m. I'm going to fire over details in the email probably tomorrow for you to join in. Bring any questions you've got for the distillery about the bottle, and yeah, I look forward to sharing a dram with you then. Also bring this bottle as well so you can taste it together. You also received a little Christmas gift from me, a little extra. I had the opportunity to put something in there for everyone, and I hope you enjoy it. Something that's quite special because it's the only distillery in Africa. So it's something very, very unique. It's a bottle we can't share with the club because of pricing, so I wanted to share it with you as a dram instead. And those asking about Whiskey Pioneer, yes, that's me too. That's kind of my hobby and a bit of fun that I'm doing on the side. There's a recent interview, Dram Slams interview I did with Vin from No Nonsense Whiskey, if you want to hear a little bit more about that. I'll also provide the link in tomorrow's email. Then members photo competition. That is opening up now for this month. Please share your images on social media, tag us in and use the hashtag Somerton Whisky Shots. We had some great entries last month. It was really difficult to choose, and I'm very happy that I got to choose 10 as opposed to 1 because I haven't got a clue how I've picked one. So please keep up the good work. They are fantastic. We'll have another 10 winners winning a dram from my whiskey cupboard. Next, there was a question about the festival. Now, I know I haven't shared all the details of the festival because I haven't got them all ready yet, and we're going to be building a website, a web page that gives you as much information as possible. But to get you started, so you know what's coming, what to expect, on the 28th of May, we will be having our Somerton Whisky Festival back in St Albans. We will be holding 2 sessions. One will be 12 till 4, the other will be 5 till 9. 4 hours is more than enough to drink your fill of whisky. The aim is that we will have 10 stands, so a minimum of 10 brands. Some stands might have 2 or 3 brands on there, so a minimum of 10 brands where you go around, you get to know, you get to chat to them, and you get to try what they do, and get to know brands personally, hopefully. That's the idea. We already have 3 brands signed up. 2 I can definitely share. The third I'm not 100% certain on yet, but we've got both Glenfarclas and McMira signed up. So with the other one, we've only got 7 stands left, and we've got a few interested parties already, and it should be a nice varied range of brands, so you get to know a little bit of everything. That's the idea. It'll be held in the Lower Red Lion, which is a pub in St Albans with a lovely big beer garden. It's a few hundred years old building, so there's a bit of character to it, but the beer garden is why we pick it, and the landlord is sorry, I've known since childhood, since birth. But in that beer garden, it gives us a chance to not just have the stands, but also have a chance to step away, sit on a bench and chat to other whiskey fans, whiskey drinkers, others that are there, and get to know people. My idea for our festival is that unlike some others that can be in a hall and you just go from stand to stand to stand and there's nothing else, that we have a little bit more to it. Kind of think of it as a beer festival. So we will have somewhere for you to go and sit, go and chat, go and have a rest, go and just share what your opinions are of the whiskies. We will also have food served on the day. Last time we did a burger slider menu that was fantastic. 4 burger sliders, roughly paired to the strength of whiskey, starting off with a goat's cheese, and I think it was beetroot burger, all the way up to a lamb kofte for the really strong peated whiskies. So AIM is doing that. We're still finalising the food, but we will have something good there on the day as well. Everyone will get a free whiskey glass, tasting glass, like the ones from the festivals and the ones we have on their web shop, to go round and enjoy and dram the day and then take home with them as well. St Albans is a small city, so the pub, whilst on the farther side from the train station, is probably about 15 to 20 minutes walk from the train station, and that's the main line into London, and goes out from Brighton up to Bedford, and I think there are other connections possible, so should you wish to come from slightly further, or just pop in for a little bit and then head off somewhere else. As we are in a pub, you can, after the event, stay in the pub and have a few more drams and have a bite to eat or have a beer, or you can go for a wander. My aim is that if members are coming from afar, that we try and get you all together, should you want to share some time together and get to know one another. So if everyone organises to do on the same session, and then either before, go meet up for lunch and come down together and do the evening session, or you start off, you do the morning session, then you go and have the evening together. So you make the most out of the day and the effort of coming. That's what I hope. And there has been some questions on hotels and lodgings. The cheapest I can see for that weekend is the Travelodge St Albans City Centre. So book that one up. I would recommend whilst it's the cheapest going. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea. We're doing the super early bird tickets, which are a little bit under half price this month before there's any information, because it's only fair if you're buying something without knowing fully what it is. And then price will go up a little bit next year, but the idea is members always get the best deal. Anyway, hope that gives you an understanding of the festival. Feel free to ask any questions in Facebook